assume. Yes, the red. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Switch Jesus. All right. Hello, Dan.
Hello, Brad.
Oh, wait, we forgot to put on our official press passes that nobody can see.
And nobody can see. They're right there.
Yes. Well, I say something about that here shortly. How are you?
I'm good.
Better now?
Better now.
It's been a long 7 weeks, Dan.
It has been a long 7 weeks of
Hi.
headaches.
And how are you? And how are you at home? So where exactly have we been? It all started with the CM Punk reaction.
It did.
It most certainly did. That was our strike one. Even though it was heavily edited, that was okay. That was a not a learning curve, a learning experience. August 31st, Lord Slug Part 2 and 3 were taken down, not Part 1.
Strangely.
We got our second strike, a false strike from TOEI. And that's part of the reason why we're making this. It comes from an email, and I'll put it here.
Nice.
Something clever. TOEImovies@gmail.com. So if you ever have something come across your channel out there like this, it's false, please dispute it. We got the strike rescinded, Lord Slug restored, Guru was happy, Super Comic Guru was happy. On the 21st, so that was 10, 11 business days as per YouTube standards at 1:23 p.m. and I couldn't have been happier.
Nope.
I think I called you and I said, victory for Vegeta. And then you tried to call me and I didn't answer. And at 9:56 p.m., TOEI,
All hell breaks loose.
yes, claimed over 30 of our vehicles, claimed over 30 of our videos,
Same thing.
all of which were our reactions to DBZA and the like. That was 9:56 p.m. I didn't see it till what time did I text you?
11?
11. And I was just like, that's it, we're done. Because that went well past 3 strikes. And we were going to be filming last weekend.
Yep.
Because it's the anniversary of the channel. That's a big old middle finger happy birthday to us.
Yep.
And I wasn't gonna fight it because this email actually looked legit.
But it was.
It spoiler alert. Put that here. It wasn't. Copyright _notice 2 at toei-anime.co.jp. It looks official. Even if you go to some of our if you used to go to some of our videos, it would say taken down by Toei Animation, what have you. But I did a little research and found out that the Toei-anime, it was actually Toei_anime, and that's how I figured out that email was false as well. So if that runs across any of you guys' channels or you see anybody that has any trouble with it, you heard it here. You could tell them, hey, don't feel bad about putting in a notification, a counter notification. Because we had to put in a free form because when they shut our channel down, they took it away like that. Had no access to studio. They even deleted my personal YouTube.
Because it was connected.
Yeah, because it was linked. They're on the same email. And there's really nothing you can do about it. The system is really set up for the creators to have no legs to stand on. So I sent the freeform counter notification to YouTube with the corrected email because that's another tell was when I sent them the original hyphen, it came back as like, well, this is not a real email. It's like, oh, okay. So that was back on the 22nd of September. So fast forward to this morning at 3:27 a.m. It is back up and running.
Woo!
And I do have a note here that do it as a news clip. As of this taping, we're still trying to get login access and back up on the YouTube app and studio. I want to give a big shout out to @Team YouTube on Twitter for their help, because I wouldn't have. It's like when you try to research something on Google, it just sends you in a circle, and you really, unless you know really what you're clicking on and what you're looking for, you really can't find it. And they sent me the proper links to the forums and all that, so I could eternally grateful to them.
Shout out.
Oh yeah, and we have our new press badges. Our new press badges. It's fun stuff. And the Ghostbusters lanyard, because it's Halloween. It's October.
It's Ghostbusters season.
I guess technically this year's November is Ghostbuster season. That's okay.
It starts now and goes till then.
It'll bleed over. It's fine.
It's still Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Moving forward, I haven't. Actually, I was saving this for Dan. Remember how I was wondering about how the hours worked? Remember, I was like, did they reset? Because it said you need 4,000 hours of watch time for every 12 months.
Right.
Well, now that we've got everything back and I can look, it reset to 0.
Fantastic.
So luckily we still have 859 of you still out there. So hopefully we'll get to 1,000 subscribers here soon. Hell, 4,000 hours last year. We hit that before the end of the year.
Yeah.
So we can do it again this year, with your help, with your donation of only none.
Because you are the hero.
I'm getting to that. I think the only thing I have left, because I put both Goosebumps out before everything got shut down.
Right.
Because it was supposed to be Goosebumps Part 1, October, every Sunday in October. Goosebumps Part 1, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, 4, 5, and 6. And then Part 2 of Goosebumps to bookend everything. And then we're filming on the 23rd. That'll be more Dragon Ball Z Abridged. We'll have a new video outside of this video up. And consistently from here on out. The DBZAs and JonTrons, I had the Patreon ready to go, because we were going to do Patreon. Because I didn't want to put anything else on the channel while we had 2 strikes, because 3 strikes, we would lose everything.
Right.
Lo and behold. So we'll get Patreon back up. That'll feature Digimon Adventure, the first one. I'm trying to talk this one into Heroes, continuing Heroes. We have the first 3 seasons here. We've already seen them. Dan has seen through half of season 4. It was the one before Thanksgiving.
Right.
If any of you Heroes fans out there know, season 4, that's when it starts to get really good. And then we will be watching Heroes Reborn from 2015. Dan has not seen any of it, knows nothing about it. Chase has. I have seen it. And that's all we're going to say about that. We'll just let the raw reaction speak for itself. Some new shows we've been talking about. One that I was going to do in the hiatus before everything got taken down. Comically Rare. That'll be starting out like, going to yard sales.
Okay.
And just picking through, boy goes off to college, goes off whatever, leaves some stuff behind. Mom's trying to get it out of the house so she can have a gym or whatever. They don't know what they're giving away, pretty much giving away. A small aside, I've told them this, if you'll recall, when I had pneumonia back, when I was a younger lad, I was living in an apartment, and I was moving into a new house, and I had tasked my mother to help me with all of my collectibles, which I had at that time a really nice set of collectibles. Star Wars, you name it, I had some good stuff. So in one bedroom, the master bedroom, I had all the stuff that goes to the house. In the spare bedroom, I had all the stuff that I could do without. She got mixed up. And I think I ended up getting less than $100 for everything. And it was thousands of dollars worth of stuff. One of them was X-Men #1. The giant size version, but still, that kind of gives you... So I'm going to try to get the Patreon back up. Comically Rare. Chase came up with this next one, and it's a phrase I use a lot outside of ding dang, which I haven't used in a while.
You're good.
No, I told you I was going to curve that. When somebody mentions something about a movie or a TV show or something that I haven't seen or something that's massively popular, I say, well, full disclosure, I ain't seen it. So we're going to have a new show called Full Disclosure. Yeah, insert title here. Something clever. And then that's going to be a bunch of different stuff. Like, I've never seen Game of Thrones. I've seen Harry Potter and the Giblet of Fire. That was when it first came out in theaters. And I was told an hour before the showing, tried to explain the first 3 movies. I told Chase, I said, the giblets were on fire. There were some hedges and a boy with a mark on his head. Did he fall? Oh, and the bad guy I thought was Krillin because he doesn't have a nose.
That was bald.
Yeah. Valentino Voldemort?
Baltimore.
Voldemort. What other stuff have I said full disclosure on? I know there's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff.
Like Braveheart. But thank you for being patient with us. You probably thought we just disappeared into nothingness. This is
Not our fault.
No, not our fault. This whole thing drove Dan and Chase. They've had a tough time through this. It's pretty much drove me up a wall insane. Am I wrong?
Not wrong.
No. So I'm going to start rambling if I don't close out the video.
Yeah.
But we appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed this little catch up, and if it can help you in the future, please spread the word. Like I said, we'll have either a new DBZA up this evening, or the fourth Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. One of the two, and we'll have consistent going every Tuesday, Sunday, like we've been doing every after the 23rd, and then we'll announce when Patreon is back up and we have all the new shows coming out. Dan, do you have anything to add?
Nope, we're good.
Okay. And hey, speaking of the Goosebumps, part 1, it's right here. It's right here above Dan. And you know what? What's the great thing about part 1 when it ends? You don't have to wait a while. Part 2 is next after that. I don't know how to close this out.